Hi everyone, it's Jeff here from Avada with an Avada short. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at conditional rendering versus visibility options in Avada. By the end of this video you'll understand the core differences between conditional rendering and element visibility options in Avada and when to use them. If you find this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe and click the bell icon to stay up to date with all new Avada videos. Alright, let's jump in. When you're building responsive layouts in Avada, you've got two tools that can look similar but behave very differently under the hood: visibility options and conditional rendering. Let's start with the visibility option. This is found on all elements including columns and containers. So when you hide an element or a section on a specific screen size, you're not removing it, you're just hiding it with CSS. So the content still loads, the browser still processes everything. It's not necessarily as efficient as the page can be in terms of code loading, but it is convenient and predictable. And because every visitor gets the exact same HTML, that makes it completely safe, even when using full page caching. Now, conditional rendering works differently. This is also found on all elements on the Extras tab, and one of the conditions it can render on is based on device type. Using this condition to render content based on screen size is very efficient. It doesn't hide content, it prevents it from being rendered in the first place. If a condition isn't met, that section simply doesn't exist. No markup and no unnecessary assets, which is great for performance. Device type conditional rendering is superior performance-wise for uncached sites or for sites using asset caching and/or object caching. Just note that if full page caching or HTML caching is used, it would need to be explicitly configured to split by device to work correctly. So depending on your caching setup, you might want to use conditional rendering or not. So there is not one right workflow, as it depends both on your view on hiding content on some screen sizes and potentially paying a small performance hit, or having full page or HTML caching correctly configured to handle conditional rendering. Generally, conditional rendering is a better approach, especially for heavy components like sliders, videos, or other components you don't want on mobile. And element visibility is fine for small responsive changes and lightweight elements. Don't hide everything by default, but don't conditionally render everything either. Use the right tool for the job. And that's it for this video. If you found it helpful, make sure you're subscribed to the channel for more Avada tutorials and deep dives. And if you have any questions or need help, feel free to create a support ticket. Our team is always ready to help. As always, thank you for choosing Avada.